Yo, what's up, FEC News? It's your boy, aka Mr. Getting It Done. It's what time is it?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock a.m.
Friday.
My wonderful counterpart here is none other than
Phil Heath,
Mr. Olympia 2012.
So I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering how the hell in God's green earth, with all the seats on this bus, that you would catch both of us randomly being on the same row. Well, here we are. We're actually having an interesting conversation, very good conversation. But you know, just sharing thoughts and perspectives on different things as far as the industry is concerned. But you know, we have a lot of time because we're actually on our way over to the Shrew Classic Expo / press conference. So it's about an hour away from the hotel. So it's kind of one of those pump and iron moments, right? With Arnold and Lou in the backseat of the
Big Louie.
Yeah, really.
I'm here with Big Louie.
Yeah. I thought it was on.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I guess I would be
Big Louie.
That's not funny.
But yeah, you know, it's you know, it's going to be a really good event this weekend. You know, there's going to be a ton of fans, and you guys are going to be able to catch, you know, a lot of good status updates and interviews by yours truly and Mr. Kai Greene himself.
Wow, he got ready to say my name wrong.
Well, I had food in my mouth.
He got ready to say my name wrong. Say my name.
Mr. AKA Getting It Done, as he would say, at the Shrew Classic. We're going to get it on again, you know, have some fun. You know, tomorrow we have pre-judging very, very early. It's not a 2-day show like the Olympia. It would be a 1-day show, so we'll have pre-judging. I believe we get up on stage at 10 a.m., which would probably be wee hour of the morning on the East Coast. I want to say about 8 a.m. on the East Coast, and then, you know, in the West it'd be, you know, midnight. So
if you're under 18, you'll probably be in bed by that time.
Oh, they'll be out partying probably. But I know I was. But anyway, so you got to keep it locked in on NBCNewsOnline.com, you know, for all the updates, because it's the best. You know, this is a really cool event. You know, the Shrew Classic. I mean, it's done a really good job this year. You know, promoting the sport of bodybuilding, the highest fitness boom really in the world at the moment. And we can't wait to meet all the fans out there. You know, at the Expo press conference. Out here. I mean, we're in New Delhi, India. Can you believe this? New Delhi, India. And you know, we're gonna rock the house. I know Kai's probably got an amazing posing routine. You know, getting ready for, as always. You know, people forget that. I don't even know if you know this, but when you did Dirty Diana at the New York Pro.
It's a joke.
No, there's no joke. You did Dirty Diana at the New York Pro. I'm sitting in the back of the Tribeca Center, and then I hear this song, and he gets up on stage and he kills it, of course, right? I'm actually standing on the damn seats, and everyone's like, "Why are you cheering for this guy? You know, you guys are gonna be going against each other." I was like, it does not matter, because at the end of the day, you know, bodybuilding is a pure art form. I'm sure he would agree, and you give respect where respect is due. And to this day, I've always thought that was the most amazing routine. And I even told Sean Ray this, told a lot of guys this. I never stand up. I mean, I was standing up, clapping. I mean, no BS. People were gonna watch him like, yeah, right. I'm sure there's someone at that New York Pro show that would vouch for me, because I was there. I was like, man, this is crazy. Hopefully he doesn't pose like that tomorrow night. But no, in all seriousness, you know, Kai Greene's a great champion. You know, he does a really good job on the stage, and he wows the crowd. And I'm sure he'll do the same, you know, like he did at the Olympia and also last year.
Wow,
it's gonna be cool. You know, it's gonna be a good time. We'll have fun up there and give the fans a good show. Anything you want to say?
Man, well, I don't think I ever really gave you your props on camera.
No, he never gave no props, man. But I'll wait.
I've given you your props behind the scenes. I pulled you aside and talked to you.
A little bit.
And told you how I respected you. And I thought you was
all right.
Nah, you know. I mean, Phil is definitely stand-up champion when he's not blocking the box.
Oh, I had to. Hey, you guys, you gotta understand. That's no disrespect to this guy right here, but that's my show. That's my show. I'm sorry.
But change the subject just a little.
Hey, I was waiting for the compliment.
The power. No. Actually, it is a compliment, but it's a little deeper than that. Because this dude's mama is amazing. This dude's family is ridiculous.
Oh, thanks, man.
Comes from tremendous stock. Tremendous stock. You know, they say a lot of times you can kind of see where a person's going if you can get a piece of where they've been. And if that holds true, then to meet this guy's mother, to meet his wife, you know, these are definitely the telltale signs of a really awesome champion. So, you know, if you got anything from this woman, who was just an amazing, classy lady, very, very, very classy.
I can appreciate that. No, you know, to go a little deeper, what basically happened, like after the show and stuff, I mean, my wife went up to Kai, you know, and congratulated him on, you know, pushed me to the limit and stuff like that, and, you know, and ultimately, you know, we battled on that stage, and we're giving it everything we got. I mean, we're trying to be the best, you know, of ourselves, and just to be the best in the world. And, you know, he brings out the best in me. I'm sure I bring out the best in him, and my wife had to give him his props, you know, because ultimately, I mean, it's probably the only guy I ever lost sleep over in this industry. So, you know, you got to give props, and I'm just glad that actually glad that she did that, because he definitely was on my mind, and actually, you know, I was telling her, I was like, gosh, this guy's like, he's tough, you know, like
2006,
tough.
2006. A young man won the overall at the same Tribeca Performing Arts. His mother stood there at the door, and as each and every person left that auditorium that night, she shook their hand. She stood right.
Oh yeah, the Colorado Pro. Yeah, Colorado Pro.
Oh no,
yeah.
It was a
No, was it
she did it at the Tribeca.
Okay.
She did it at the Tribeca. We won the Colorado Pro the week before that.
Gotcha.
We followed it up. Yep.
It's cool. So we just entered the I want to say the compound of where the Shrew Classic is. The expo is being held, and they got billboards everywhere of myself and Kai and They got stuff for Kai too. He's being modest.
You gotta get on Mr. Olympia level.
No, last year you had like 10 times them out. You had the Predator everywhere. I was like, Jesus, like I thought I just won something last year. But no, it's good though. Like they do a really good job for us, and you know, it's, you know, people are already lined up waiting for us, guys.
What's that in the door? Hold on, look, get this.
Oh, jeez.
Get this. Proof positive.
Hey man, ain't nothing. But you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm sure we're gonna have a good time. You know, the press conference. This is probably actually, this is a very rare thing. It's probably the longest conversation longest interaction he and I have ever had. So that should be good. You know, it's been cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a pleasure, of course.
He didn't pull my hair this time.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Until next time. Let's Phil Heath.
And Kai Greene.
All right, we're signing out, guys.
Thanks, guys.